wrong. Start a lady when I haven't met her, but she on me heavy on my cerebellum. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted with a song in a million. It's intoxicating. If way on you heavy like that, we can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, let it to my lady.
Confetti comes with championships, so let's see if you can answer this one. Who was the last NBA team to win a championship on their home court?
Was it the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Los Angeles Lakers, or the Toronto Raptors? If you guessed the Milwaukee Bucks, then you just earned some VC. Don't you wish you had some cookies right now, too?
Cookies, and I'll take some of that championship confetti from my team.
And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Craig in at the point guard position.
Taking it all the way, Harden with the flush look.
Harden against Craig. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Well, you look back at how MP's NBA career started, the draft night booing, and then, Greg, amazing to think how now beloved he has become.
Yeah, you know, fans can be fickle, and that's a good and bad thing. MP has played great and won fans over here in a hurry. In a few years, though, nobody will even remember he was booed on draft night.
Now here's Williams, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
And finished off by Craig.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Against Harden. Now Max. One of the dependable scores on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Craig finds Williams. Back to Craig. Left side, Williams. 5 to shoot. Levine. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's Maxey. Fires for 3. Up again. Craig pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And finished off by Craig.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Harris outside. Another miss by Philadelphia. Chicago leading by 4. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Williams.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now here's Harden. After the miss from Craig. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 6.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Back to DeRozan. The 19-footer is on the money.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Substitution on the court.
Craig finds DeRozan. Over Harris. Drummond trying to get himself free. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 6 points for him.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Harris. And it's Niang in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Harden can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Craig. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Craig's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat played an important role for them. He finished with 17 points, as well as getting 5 rebounds. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they'll want to keep it going tonight.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows? Maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Robert Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. And Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Here's Harden. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The shot's good. And that's now 10 points for MP.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
The pass to Melton. Kicks it out to Covington. Stolen by Levine. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Craig can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 9. Melton kicks to Harden. To the inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Harden. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Harden after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Covington passes to Harris. Covington against Williams. There's the lob to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. DeRozan finds Craig. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk it.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your 76ers 24. The Bulls 36.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Taking a look at the Bulls, DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. MP is out there with Levine, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
On the wing, Harris. DeRozan defending. Here's Embiid. Hides to the hoop, and Embiid throws it down.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Frank and that. And that was another one of the fantastic Levine drive.
They build their finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, Craig. At the line for one. Chicago DeMar DeRozan. Are you kidding me? The assist from James Harden. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Zach Levine, assisted by Nikola Vucevic. Timeout called for Philadelphia. A t-shirt!
The Bulls leading by 19. Robert Covington out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Harrell. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Bounce pass, Craig. And Drummond kicks to Craig. They get it again. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And here are the Bulls now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Back to DeRozan. Over Harris. And the Bulls with another miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Bulls have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. At the elbow, it's MP. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his second.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
The Bulls leading by 23. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Outside Covington. 5 on the clock. Outside Maxey. Good on the three-point shot.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Harden against Craig. Over Harden. And again, the basket is good from Craig. Craig's got 4. Points now in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Goes up the baseline. Maxey, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Craig. And MP throws it down hard.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is... is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Maxey passes to Harden. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Craig passes to Vucevic. Over Harden. Vucevic with a nice move.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Maxey passes to Harrell. Good on the bucket.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-7 run. MP deciding where to go with it. Williams dishes to Vucevic. Bean passes to Craig. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Down low, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
The bench loves that play from Montrezl Harrell. His physicality makes him hard to stop.
Vucevic finds Craig. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
We got to get somebody can go there.